Okay guys, sorry about the horrible lighting. I am at my grandparents' house and not my usual filming place. So that's why the lighting's so bad. Also, if you're wondering who this doll is Ember Rose Evelyn. She is my new custom doll, and well, I am the new, I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, this is Ember Rose Evelyn. She's a new custom doll. Soon I'll have a video out about her customization process. And let me just say, her hair is goals right now. Okay. So anyway, besides that, look at the camera, please. Thank you. We're here to talk about Tenney and Logan. Okay, so we're going to break it down. So, first, let's start off with we're just going to talk about both them in general and our journey to where we are now, where American Girl has basically sent out an email announcing their book and stuff. I don't know if I need to look back at the email for a second. I don't know if it exactly announced the dolls or if it just announced the book. I'll be right back with you. So basically what the email is saying is like, look, you can get rewards for buying our new book about our newest character. And in the email it's only Tenney, which is interesting. So technically they haven't really announced Logan, but so maybe Tenney will come out, then Logan will come out, because if you look at the leaks and AG Update News, there's a book cover with just Tenney, then there's a book cover with Tenney and Logan. So, but in the email is just the first Tenney, unless the first Tenney book with just her. So unless there's different emails, but anyways, just buy this book for the new character. So when they say new character, we assume that new doll's coming out usually. So technically didn't say doll, but character. And why would they just have a book about a person if there's not a doll? Well, I mean, they do have books like that, but it's a character. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? So it's it's halfway announced. Okay, so let's go back to 2015. Yep, 2015 September. Girls' dreams come true. Well, kind of. So, if you look through copyright stuff you just Google it and see what American Girl is copyrighted in the past month or whatever. Well, last year, September, they copyrighted the term American Boy. They did it. They went there. I don't even know if they were going to do something yet. They just girls want this, we'll do this. But back then, and even the last time I called American Girl, the people on the phone are it's called American Girl. You only sell girl dolls. Obviously, they're either trying to hide Logan, or before Logan was even a thing, they're just these people are crazy. But let me tell you why we're not crazy. First of all, we're not crazy because I've seen other videos besides me just calling American Girl, and it wasn't even me, it was my friend. I was too scared to talk. Because the people you can either get a good person who's oh yes, of course, or you get a bad person who's just this makes no sense. I hate when little girls call me, or teenagers call me just asking about new releases. This is the stupidest thing ever. So those are two types of AG people. So some of them have even said no, we don't want to do a boy doll because girls aren't interested in buying boy dolls, and there's not enough boys to make a boy. So they're acting like girls don't want to buy a boy doll, yet 20 million girls on YouTube crush over boy dolls and make them, and are oh my gosh, and literally if AG even made just a boy band, literally if they made a boy band book about guys who are in a boy band and then made dolls to go with those girls, all the preteens, young teens, whoever, I'm saying that's just the area that goes for that kind of thing, would just go crazy and be oh my gosh, they're so cute, I made one. And the main reason, so let's just talk about the girls for a second. So girls want them because they want boyfriends for their dolls, they want brothers, they want variety and characters for making videos and for playing with them. Then there's this is still smaller than the girl audience, but there are boys who are into AG, and maybe if AG actually made boy dolls, then more boys would be interested in it. Because if you're a little boy and you walk up to the AG store, you literally see a window full of girl dolls. that'll make you feel kind of stupid to wanting to go into that store. But if you walk into the store and you see Logan's face, you might be like, oh, he looks cool and he's playing the drums. I want to go in there and buy a doll. So that could work like that. And then, so basically, people were still denying it. I don't even think like the phone people knew that AG had even copyrighted it. So after copyright, people were still denying boy dolls. And I was like, but you copyrighted the term, because they were even like, no, we don't want to make boy doll. I'm like, but wait, you just copyrighted that term, like, American Boy. Unless you're like making like, I don't even know what that, okay, never mind. Okay, so next thing happens. We get no word, except for a few, like sometimes once in a while pop up on Instagram, oh my gosh, there's a new boy doll from AG, but it's obviously a fake or like a custom that somebody made, and we're like, no. But then we get Tenney. Okay, so when Tenney came out, she's not a boy doll or anything. Don't worry about her. Tennyson Grant. She's a girl, obviously. So she came out and she was like so cool. And there was like, there's gonna be a new contemporary line, and she's gonna be like in this contemporary line. She's gonna be like that girl, the new thing. So she looks like cool. She looks like Taylor Swift. She's a country singer. When I was little, let me just say something personal. I loved, like I still like Taylor Swift, but when I was little, I loved her. Like, I didn't even like country. I just liked her singing country. And still, like, I call it the 3 periods of Taylor Swift. There was a period when Taylor Swift was, like, young and country and kind of, like, I think that's when she was still, like, a teenager. Like my favorite song is Love Story. Like, that is the top era. Like, the Fearless. And I think, like, even, like, the album after that, I forget what that's called. And then there's the period where he's, like, trying to get more hipster, trying to get, like, more grown up, trying to do more pop. And that was, like, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. There's some, I forget the other songs, whatever. But you know that era. That, like, she was just, like, she wasn't, like, a big star. She was, like, kind of, like, oh, that girl who used to sing country and everyone realized was now is trying to sing pop. And then once she, like, came out with Blank Space in 1989, like, that is good. So she kind of went, she went, like, this is her, and then she went, like, back up. I can't even see my fingers. So she started good, she went down, and then she came back up. So that's how I view it. Like, this was, like, her day, like, her country days. This is her really good point in country days. This is a really good day in pop days. Okay, whatever. So Tenney Grant came out and was like, yes. But then I saw her in the box, and I was like, that box looks horrible. Like, literally, seeing her nude, and even, like, with, like, messy face paint that I knew, like, it was just testing. I knew that's not actually how she was going to look. I was like, that looks good. And then I see her in the box, I'm like, that looks like an Our Generation doll trash. Her hands are weird. I mean, the hand is not that big a deal. But, and then we see that not only have they copyrighted Tennyson Grant, they've copyrighted Logan Everett. Now, Logan could be a girl's name, but it's a pretty common boy's name. And they've copyrighted the term American Boy. So, here's the thing. Everybody was getting Gabriella leaks. Everybody was getting Tenney leaks. And, like, the whole Logan thing was, like, this is one thing that I'm complaining about. I feel like AG leaks are too easy to come by. Like, you just, like, go on Safari and you, like, before Gabriella came out, you see, like, 20 different pictures of her artwork, her everything. Like, before, like, the official Tenney release, like, they literally, like, we could tell that, like, American Girl didn't really want to release anything, but they were not that tight about it, because on AG Update News, go on there, see all the Tenney Grant photos. Keep in mind, the doll, no pictures of the doll have been officially released yet, and there's, like, 20 million, there's not so many, but there's a lot of pictures of the doll from, like, different angles, so it's not just the same photo, like, being done different stuff, too. And then one book cover came out. Wait, I don't know what came out first, if it was, like, the book cover with Logan or the... Okay, whatever. I don't know what came out, if it was the book cover or the picture of Tenney and Logan, but whatever. Logan, the name, people got their worries confirmed when his picture, I think it was the picture that came out first, his picture comes out. And you knew it wasn't fake, because it was next to Tenney. We've already seen, like, 20 million pictures of Tenney. And it's not just, like, there was, like, one and it was just, like, a fake custom. There was, like, a bunch in line. Like, it looked like it was, like, inside a factory or something. And I was just like... He's great. The picture kind of made him look a little bad. I get the kind of face mold that makes him like look less feminine without being too masculine. I'm glad they didn't make like a new weird boy face mold that just made him look weird. I still would have liked the classic face mold better, but I guess that's too girly. So he looks great. I honestly thought he would look a lot worse. He looks like he's not perfect, but he looks a lot better than I thought he would. And like it's nice to finally get like a light skin variation of the Kyle. That looks great. He looks great, and then like he looks so good on that book cover. With Tenney, he's just like drumming, and Tenney's like rocking out. They like look like great friends. Maybe love interest. I don't know what's going on there with that. But it would be cool if like it would be really cool if like Tenney actually had like a boyfriend, because like I heard that she's like supposed to be like 12 instead of like 9, or maybe like I feel like in her bio is like I'm turning 13 soon, so she's in middle school. So she could have a boyfriend, and that boyfriend could be Logan, and I would ship that. I mean, yeah. So that's the journey that we've been on with I was gonna say here's my opinion, but you basically heard my opinion. The boxes are horrible. The dolls are great. The artwork is even better. I hope the books aren't trash. I hope the artwork reflects the actual work in the books. Buy the books and read them. Go on AG Update News and stare at the photos for 2 hours. I don't know what else. Go complain about how bad the boxes are so AG changes them. Go spam AG's Instagram with saying, when will Logan come out? That would probably actually really annoy them. Don't do that. But if you want to, here's my thing. Call AG and tell me if they're still denying that a boy doll's coming out, because like me and my friend called American Girl like the day that Gabrielle was announced, which it wasn't New Year's. It was like 2 days before New Year's. So we called them and they were like, no, there's no boy coming out. And like my friend thought she was lying, and I didn't think because it was kind of like weird. It was either that she like thought we were like prank callers, or that she thought like they can't know about Logan and she was trying to hide us from it. So it was, I don't know if I have it on video, but she was just kind of like, we're like, so we heard that a boy doll named Logan's coming out, and she's like, are you sure this is the right brand or thing? And she's like, I know there's like other brands at like Target and Walmart and Walgreens. I don't know. She said that there's no doll brands at Walgreens and Toys R Us that may have boy dolls. Actually, I think it's only Walmart. And she's like, why don't you just go and look there? I'm like, if you're an AG person, shouldn't you like be telling people to like buy like stuff from AG and not go to Walmart? It was the weirdest thing ever. So maybe that's why she was lying. Maybe because maybe they're not supposed to actually say stuff like about going to Walmart, but maybe she like knew like I can't. They're onto us. So either she was really freaked out that we somehow knew about Logan because AG was apparently oblivious to AG Update News, or she was just really stupid and was just like, dudes, you're stupid. We don't sell boy dolls. I'm sorry. I'm not insulting the people who work at AG. It's just that sometimes I've had really like on the phone I've had like good people. I feel like AG needs to have a hotline where like AG tubers can just like call and ask all these questions, because like if I could, I would just like go and ask the CEO of American Girl all these questions. But unfortunately we cannot do that, and it's just kind of like just boring to talk about with your friends because you don't know what's actually gonna happen. Like you want to actually talk to someone, but yet the people on the phone have no knowledge. And if they like, some of them do, and like I was really like, one time I was really surprised because like the girl was all like, yeah, like I was asking her about Felicity. She's like, oh, I hope they do that. Felicity's my favorite. I'm like, you wouldn't like this person actually understood me. She's like, well, maybe like I don't know if she was like maybe she knew that Felicity was coming back and she couldn't say anything. That's a whole other video. Or maybe she didn't know, or maybe she's just trying to be like nice. But like that girl sounded legit. Like she knew her like some of them don't even like, she's like, oh, like some of them like don't even like know what I'm like talking about. I'm like, so when's the new girl of the year? And they're like, girl of the year? No, I'm joking about that, but some of them like don't even like know like the old like historical or beef rubber dolls. Like I'll be like, Is Molly coming back? And I'll be like, who's Molly? Oh, by the way, this doll was a Molly doll before I customized her. I used to be Molly. That was bad. Now I have rainbow hair. That's good. See? Bye! Thanks for watching. Tell me if you like my rambling. Hopefully, you actually picked up on that stuff because I was kind of rolling around the floor talking. So, bye!